Hey, welcome to 4 versus 4 best of 5 tournament we organized. Um, this is my first video in English, and let's get into our game. Okay, for this tournament we picked Nomad, and there are 4 players on each team, and okay, we have a blue player here, and he has quite a few deers and boars and sheep. Quite rich place, except gold and stones are here. On his left there's green. Okay, he's Britons. He's like few ships, and he's building this lumber camp here. This is a very nice place. It has gold, stone, deer, and sheep, but gold might run out if he doesn't find this one. Let's see what happens. On his left, we have player orange. He's Saracens. He has also quite rich place here, and on his left there's a pink. The other villager is coming from quite far away. He's collected two sheep, and his place is quite normal. He has stone, gold, okay, but he doesn't have food. We noticed that if you build your lumber camp close to a place with a lot of deers and boars, it helps like your economy far better than these other normal places. Green. I thought green was around here. Okay, never mind. The player green is Frank's. He has quite a few ships around this place, and also a lot of boar. And on his right there's yellow. Yellow is Mayans. Okay, his villagers are here, and on his right we have Turks. Player red. He has few sheep and deer here, and a boar, also berry around here, and stone. Okay, player orange is saying it's xenomorphs sheep. These players are from Mongolia, and players know each other. And okay, he's saying I'm gonna defend, you guys attack. Okay, I guess. Okay, let's see where they're. Okay, player orange's allies are on his left and to the north here, and also here. Okay, the other team, player red, blue. What do you call it? Bright blue. Okay. Player gray is here. Okay. Player gray is building his town center near the stone and also these deers, and he's ditching this lumber camp at this moment. Player yellow has built his town center. Player green is all building right at this moment. It seems okay. These two players are quite close to each other. their allies. And let's see, around here we have a lot of resources lying around, and we have a lot of wood. Okay, player red is sending his ships. Okay, player red is God of War, and let's see his map. Okay, he's moving his town center quite far from his lumber camp. It looks like he hasn't found any gold around here. Let's see how close is it. Okay, there's a lot of gold here. If he finds these golds, he can build a lot of mining camps here and collect a lot of gold and stones from that area. Okay. Player blue, his gold is here and here. Okay. It seems like Green has positioned his town center quite well on these boars, so he doesn't have to lure any boar into his town center, and probably he gave these ships to player yellow, and he has quite safe gold here, but if he wants more gold and stone, he has to go forward. And let's see what each player sees. Okay, player blue has discovered areas around him, and player gray has discovered quite a lot of map. Okay, player teal, is it teal? This color. Okay, and player red, and this player does this. Based on my few games on Nomad, it seemed like if you're playing with your allies, it's quite good choice to just like build like infantry or cavalry, whatever your civilization is best for. For example, as a Saracen, it might be a good idea to produce a lot of cav archers or camel. I forgot the name of the unit that's produced from Saracen's castle. And Spanish, they're very good with the what do you call it? With their cannon. Okay, I forgot the name of the unit that's produced from Spanish castle. It's a cavalry unit, but shoots bullet. It's a gunpowder unit, and it's quite fast. And if you amass it, it's quite useful for your team members. And to be honest, it seemed like if you can produce many Spanish. I think the name of that unit is Conquistador. If you can produce a lot of Conquistadors, they're very good against cavalry or infantry units, but they're quite expensive. However, gunpowder units have gunpowder units ignore armor, so they're very good against those cavalry or armored units. Yeah, that's the good word. Okay, this player, green player is Franks. Yellow players Mayans. So probably if they combine their forces, if Franks produce a lot of cavalry and Mayans produce those plumed archer, that fast-moving archer unit. They might be good match against their enemies. Player red, his Turks. Turks are very good at good with gunpowder units. Okay, player yellow has discovered player red, and he's sharing this info with his team members. Okay, he's seen this slumber camp, and his ship is still searching for his base. At this moment, the team on the left is leading with score, and player yellow has produced many farms since he doesn't have. Oh, he has a lot of deer and boar around here, a lot of deers and sheep around here, and he also has many farms. His population is 23. What about his neighbor? It's Modian Shanyu. His population is 22. He seems like he has enough food for next stage. Okay, let's see if players are researching their next stages. Okay, at this moment, nothing. Okay, they're signaling, probably they're signaling their positions. Oh, okay. Player orange has found player blue, and he's sharing this info with his team members. And player yellow has just said, I'm sending my units there. Oh, he has sent 3 villagers to player red. Okay. His economy seems quite good in comparison to his neighbor. Okay, probably player red has seen these villagers. Okay, that's a nice one. Player yellow has lost 1 villager. Player orange, he has sent quite a few villagers to this lumber camp. Okay, player yellow has researched his next stage. He's building a barrack here. Player orange, he's sending a lot of sheep around and discovering his enemies. Player gray has built these few outposts. Let's see what he sees. Okay, he has built this palisade wall here, and he has also sent quite a few villagers to this lumber camp, wood line. And he has how many? 10 villagers on food, and 9 villagers on lumber. Okay, Modern Shanyu is saying his team members, let's wall. Let's see what's happening around here. Okay, player red has discovered his enemy's barrack, and he's building a palisade wall around here. Right at this moment, player yellow is building another archery range right here, and he has produced two militia to defend himself against this forward buildings. Okay, player yellow's first unit has been produced, and it's been killed right away. Still, player yellow's score is the highest at this moment. His economy seems quite balanced, and his team members also have quite good balance here. But it seems like Okay, player orange is building his wall, stone wall, quite forward. Probably it's a good idea since he wants to build a lot of buildings and wants to collect a lot of resources around here. But it seems like he doesn't have enough gold around him. However, player... okay, he's collecting from this one. So they have few tiles of gold each. This one has 5 and this one also has 5. Okay, they've started fighting. Player red has also built another palisade wall. Is building another palisade wall around this barrack. And player green is also building another barrack quite forward to player red. Player red seems like he has seen it. Didn't he? Okay, his 2 militias are just standing here, letting this guy build. Okay, is he... he's just started researching his feudal age. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Player blue has started building his barrack. And player gray, he has built a stable. Is that player... This player. Player teal. I think it's teal. I forgot the name of this color. Sorry. Okay. This guy has just advanced to Castle Age. He's the first to advance to Castle Age. But player red is just researching feudal age right now, and he's quite behind, and it seems like all players have advanced to next stage. Let's see what player blue does. Okay, he has barrack, an archery range, and a market. His civilization is Celt, so probably it's a good idea to build infantry, I guess. What's there? Okay, their siege weapons are stronger than others. Yep, the Celts are good with siege weapons. Okay, player yellow has advanced to next stage. He has his 3 villagers still lying around here, but player red is not building any army. He has 4 militias, and he has... I guess he didn't see player yellow has archery range here. Okay, player orange. He has also built a stable. And let's see what their armies are. Okay, player yellow has advanced. As I mentioned earlier, he has advanced to Castle Age and he has 5 crossbowmen. And he's also building a town center here. This is quite good move. And on the other side, other players hasn't produced any army yet. And player orange is sending his villagers forward, and probably they want to push their enemies back into their base, I guess. Okay, he's sending his crossbowmen to these villagers. He's picked 1, 2, He should keep building these crossbowmen. He has advantage here. Red at this moment, red cannot defend this attack. He has four two-handed men-at-arms and one spearman, but they're no match against these archers. Okay, let's see what's happening here. They're building this crazy wall against each other. Okay. Player yellow is fighting right next to his town center. It's really easy to kill them. Player red should have pulled back his army, his soldiers, and his economy still looks quite good, but he needs to expand. Probably he will around here. He's collecting gold, and this one spearman, it's gonna take ages. Okay, player purple has produced one knight and a scout, and he has two militia here. On the other side, even though player blue has advanced to next stage first, he hasn't produced any army yet, any military unit here. Player yellow is housed at this moment. Player yellow has already started harassing player red's economy. I think if this continues at this rate, player red is gonna kick out player red from this game. And let's see what happens on the other side. At this moment, nothing special is happening. Player gray has produced one knight here, and player red doesn't have any gold around here. Probably has picked quite bad place for his town center, and these crossbowmen are gonna just pick them off one by one. Producing skirmishers against these crossbowmen is quite a good idea. They're low, just wood and food unit, but if they're in low numbers, they can be picked off quite easily. But as you can see, those three skirmishers picked off few archers. And he's building a castle. I think player red is in a really bad place. And player orange has sent his villagers here, and he's building a siege workshop here. His forward town center is here, and he's producing villagers from this. And player teal, he's collecting resource. He's Korean. I think player red is out of this game because all his villagers and economies right here, and he doesn't have any gold, he doesn't have any stone, and player yellow did this early forward buildings around his town center, and he has a lot of resources, and he's now building plumed archer, and these men-at-arms are gonna do nothing to them. This has been a very good move. Player orange is still building wall. And probably he's thinking that he's just gonna keep economy here, and then his military buildings right here. Unfortunately, this team is not building any army. They're just booming their economy. And player Gray is building another town center. Even though around here it's just been 1 versus 1, player Yellow is just owning this area. Player Orange mining camp is here, and other players are not building any army at this moment. I'm not sure why Purple positioned this siege workshop right here, but probably he has something in his mind. At this moment, fighting is just happening here, and his town center picked off 3 plumed archer, it seems like. And I think player Red is gonna just end here, because he's in feudal age and his economy is bad and he doesn't have any military and he has no solution against this castle. Even these plumed archers, he can do nothing. However, player Blue could help player Red, but unfortunately his infantry is not gonna be match against these plumed archers and castle. Okay, player Purple is building his castle right in front of player Gray, and 2 players have both two knights. Now Purple has 3 and archers, and this castle is going up. To be honest, I think when you're playing against playing games like 4 versus 4, picking one of the players, like defeating them 1 by 1 and making them weaker is very good strategy. And Red is trying to sneak out these few villagers out of this area. Player Gray has also built this castle, but they're both out of each other's range. He's sending his villagers to kill this battering ram, but these villagers are not gonna survive. This one just survived. Gray sent 4 knights to this area. Unfortunately, Red is almost defeated. So I guess the best strategy is to gather his army with his allies and then fight against them with combined force. Otherwise, they can be picked off by these plumed archers very easily, because they move quite fast. Okay, let's see what Red does and other players. At this moment, other players are just booming around their town centers, and player Yellow's team has occupied most of the map. Red is trying to sneak out these villagers alive from this area. And only one villager escaped. Okay, he has few villagers also running here. But unfortunately, I think at this stage of the game, there's no hope for comeback. Well, if his team members play very well and fight like impossible fight like 4 versus 3 and win against 4 enemies, he could like come back to this game, but it's gonna take forever. And on this side, both of these players have just left. Player Teal has built his castle right here, and probably he's trying to destroy his enemy on the left side. These 2 battering rams are just gonna be smashed right here. Player Blue has sent his soldiers and battering ram against this castle, but they're just dying here. Nothing. He could garrison his archers here. Okay, player Orange's siege weapons are coming from this side. I think it's gonna destroy this castle very easily. These 2 castles. Orange is building his castle right in front of Blue's face. Purple's knights are just galloping around here, and they should build siege weapons and destroy their enemies and this game, because they have the upper hand, and their enemy has nothing to defend against them. And Orange's villagers are still here running. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have any place to build his town center except for this area. But it's almost impossible. He's building his town center quite close to his enemies. Well, I guess this is... Look at these scorpions destroying these archers. Okay, Blue has built 1 trebuchet. Well, I guess it's just a matter of time until Blue is wiped out too, because he doesn't have any answer against these scorpions and battering ram and pikemen. He's still building, producing more infantry units. Probably against these scorpions and battering ram and pikeman combination, mangonel or onager could be a good solution. Okay, players are advancing to Imperial Age. This tournament has been organized by players who know each other, and even though it's this is not like a best players of Mongolia or something. This is just players who know each other, and they wanted to organize a tournament. And if you were expecting a pro player or something, this is Unfortunately, not that game, but I guess most players out there are not like pro level, I think. The thing is, their level, playing level or skills are quite close to each other, I think. And probably since they know each other's level, they wanted to organize this tournament, and they might think they have chance. But this is only game number 1. We have more games. These plumed archers are just gonna destroy these villagers. Blue has upgraded his infantry. Unfortunately, if he doesn't kill these scorpions, his infantry is not gonna be match against this enemy. And as you can see, players are just building whatever they're good at. And these Mayan plumed archers are very mobile units. Player Blue's building more archery range behind his base. Teal has built a lot of barracks right here. At this moment he hasn't got into his enemy's base yet, but his elite war wagons are making it very hard for his enemy to build these barracks and stuff. If his allies can hold this for 10 minutes or something, player Teal could destroy this area, destroy Orange's economy and Purple's economy, and then come back from this side and push, help his allies. But at this moment, it doesn't look very good at this place. Well, since it's 4 versus 3 at this moment, 3 versus 4 at this moment, it's gonna be very difficult. No matter which side you fight, you're gonna be outmatched. Player Gray is sending his knights into these skirmishers, but he has player Green has halberdiers in his combination, so knights or any cavalry unit is not gonna be very useful against this army. Infantry units can be useful. Scorpions or mangonels could be useful against this, but I guess this is too late for that. Player Teal is quite successfully invading Purple. Player Blue building a lot of skirmishers is a very good idea, because these archer units are very fragile against skirmishers. Skirmishers have armor, I think. Yeah, they're like the counter against archer units, but these castle plumed archers are too many. It's possible that his skirmishes are not upgraded in blacksmith, but it's updated. Red's villagers are running to this corner. Unfortunately, this is too late on the right side. Now almost 2 players are out of the game, and they're out of the same team. It's getting difficult for player Gray to defend against this. And player Teal's invasion on this side is not as fast as these 3 players combined forces. I mean 2 players combined forces and Purple's attack from this side. Teal has built his siege workshop here to help player Gray, and player Purple has produced few conquistadors, and they're elite. Conquistadors, since conquistadors are gunpowder units, they ignore armor, and they're very good against melee units and siege weapons. However, since they're quite expensive, he should try not to lose these conquistadors. I guess he forgot. Since Gray is Britain, he's outranging this castle, I guess. Looks like player Teal is winning on this side, but player Purple and player Orange's economy is just stable, and he has nothing to worry here. They have nothing to worry around here, and player Orange has another base around here, and they're taking these nice golden stones from this area, and they're gonna be stronger. Unfortunately for the other team, they do not have enough force to defend against this attack from the right side. And Orange's infantry unit has already upgraded to champion. Now Orange trebuchets are launching stones at Gray's castle. Attack from both sides. I think this is just a matter of time before Blue's team loses. Player Yellow's first attacks to player Red has been very successful, and it's been very good move. And since they're outmatched, it's been less challenging for his teammates to take out his enemies. And it looks like Gray managed to take down these two castles and defend his base. But Play Blue has produced a lot of skirmishers and woad riders. If they manage to hold this position, hold this attack, and give more time to Teal is gonna destroy Purple's forward base here, and probably in time they'll be able to take out this place and separating his teammates from the other side. At this moment, green is quite safe. His army is destroying red's already destroyed base, but why not? Red is building few stables here, and in the middle, I think they managed to hold off this attack from middle. But purple is building, producing a lot of halberdiers from his base, and they need to take out these buildings as soon as possible. But this villager is building very fast. And on the other side, teal is destroying his enemy. And I think at this moment they should try to give teal as much time as possible, because if teal gets more time to destroy purple and orange economy around here, they're gonna have less power to push from this side. But yellow has built a castle and town center here, right inside blue's base, former base. Blue is producing a lot of skirmishers. Well, since it's like these skirmishers are very good against these plumed archers. Unfortunately, they're not good against melee units. So, if he has some gold, he should produce few crossbowmen or arbalists if possible. And skirmishers, I think, if I'm not wrong, skirmishers doesn't have armor penetration, so they're not so good against these eagle warriors and armored units. Okay, teal is sending few halberdiers to help blue, and looks like his team is winning in the middle and on the left, but on the right side, yellow and orange units are overpowering them. Red is still just building farms and if teal knew what's happening around here, he probably should attack to this area and destroy their economy, because most of their economy is just here, and if it's destroyed, they're not gonna have enough resource to build more units. And looks like they stopped building more units around here, because probably have they run out of resources? Let's see. Yeah, blue has a lot of wood, but not enough food, and he's built quite a few farms around here. In the middle, orange champions are destroying these units, and probably gray should pull back his trebuchets, because it's gonna be destroyed soon. They're losing on the right side. Blue's units are almost all gone, but there are a few skirmishers here, and red is here, and teal's attack is being being defended very well on this side. If you notice this, halberdiers are very good against cavaliers, but they're not so good against the infantry units. They have bonus against cavalry, and since it's champions, they're gonna easily take out this halberdier army. That was a nice shot. Another nice one. War Wagon could be a very good counter against these champions. Green has brought his army right here. Oh, that was a nice shot. But these trebuchets are gonna do nothing. Nice shot again. He should have sent these war wagons in front of those onagers. If Teal had stronger ally, he could have taken out at least one player out of the game, but other players are not in a condition to help out. Well, I think this is probably it. These halberdiers are gonna destroy these knights, cavalry. Red is producing light cavalry, but they're gonna do nothing. Against this combination, light cavalry could kill a few skirmishers, but if they're not, if they could be upgraded to hussar, winged hussar or something, they could do more damage. Let's see what happens. Orange has produced a lot of bombard cannons. They're gonna destroy these buildings. Well, this is it. I think teal, red, gray, blue are gonna surrender soon. Okay, player teal has surrendered. Platinum has also surrendered, and God of War just advanced to Imperial Age. Well, I guess the game is over. if Red's allies produced more units, military units, early in the game, and invaded their enemies with combined force, they could have taken out one player or weakened at least. But unfortunately, purple, yellow, green, and orange had the better of the game, and they produced their military units much earlier and built forward buildings and pushed their interrupted their economy. At this moment, Red hasn't left the game, and the other team, Green from the other team, has left the game. And thank you for tuning into this game, guys, and see you on the next one.